All right. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect Zoho Forms to upsert a record in Zoho CRM. So the goal of this video um, is to link a part in the workflow where we're able to email customers a URL that they can click and update their billing address. And so in the last video, we talked about how do we send out a URL that we know who is going to fill it. And in this video, we want to link their response to that record in Zoho CRM. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to see that if someone fills out a certain information, it's automatically going to update their record in Zoho CRM. So what you're going to need for this video is you're going to need a Zoho CRM account, a Zoho Forms account, and you're also going to need to have a form that looks um, has two identifiers. One is their email address, and then we also have one for last name, but this is going to be any mandatory field you have inside um, the record in Zoho CRM. So that again, you're going to need this form already created. And much like in our last video, is you're going to need these to be field aliases. So what's going to happen is a customer or a contact is going to receive some kind of URL, right, somehow, and they're going to click it, and they're going to go to a page like this, and then they're going to fill out their information, and then when they submit, this information is going to update their contact in Zoho CRM or their record in Zoho CRM. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see, I already have this stuff here. I'm in Zoho Forms. I'm going to click integrations. I'm going to click integrate. This top one here, it says Zoho CRM. We're going to click integrate. Right? The module is contacts. Layout is standard. Down here where it says upsert record, I'm going to go ahead and click that. Arrange fields in order of preference for absorption. Email, upsert preferences. Overwrite existing field values in Zoho CRM with empty field values from Zoho Forms while upserting record. I'm going to click no there. Click done. So last name, because it's a mandatory field, right? That's why we had that one. Let's click add fields. Let's go to email, right? And then I'm going to go email. And finally, mailing mailing streets. I'm going to street address. Now you can go ahead and map the rest of these. In fact, let's just do that right now. Mailing city, mailing state, mailing zip, mailing country. And I'm just going to go ahead and map that now. City, state, zip, country. There you go. And click integrate. Set one field as mandatory. Yeah, let's set this one as mandatory. Click integrate. And that's it. And so now, if I send out this information, right, as you remember from my previous example, I have this here, right? So in the last video, I talked about this, but I can go to share, right? Grab this URL, add the field aliases to the top here. As you can see, that's email equals and lname equals. If you're confused about this, watch the previous video. But at this point, I can actually click submit, right? Go back. Click refresh right here, right? New record pending, new record updated. So now you can see this is my email address. If I refresh this, click the timeline, it's just updated all of this information here. Test, test, test. Yeah, so all that information automatically made its way in based on what I submitted here. So again, your customer journey is going to look like they fill out a form and then it automatically updates their record in Zoho CRM. They don't have to say who they are because it's going to be automatically added within the URL that you send them. In our next video, we're going to talk about how do you have this automatically sent and pre-filled to your customers.